Good morning, everybody. As promised, I am here going live on Facebook every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, same time on TikTok on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, today, what we're going to talk about is how to post to multiple platforms without all the busy work. If you've been following me for a while, you definitely know that, one of the things that I have been good at is being visible on all platforms with probably about a fraction of the busy work. And it hasn't always been that way. Okay. So I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to actually share my screen to show you this software and how it works. And then I'm going to talk about some ways that you can implement it into your business. Okay. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. But first of all, if you're here right now, I want you to go ahead and comment, say something, good morning. If you catch the replay, make sure you comment hashtag replay so that I can understand you guys are getting the information and it's doing some good for you. Okay. So if you don't know me, my name is Lorraine Kamisha. I am a viral TikTok um, marketing specialist. Okay. I show you basically how you can monetize views online. All right. So, what I'm going to be talking to you about is how to remain visible on multiple platforms while you're only posting to one. So, matter of fact, we're cutting out the majority of the busy work. One thing about social media right now is that a lot of people are monetized, they're monetized on several different platforms. Okay, which means that content creation can become a very full-time job if you let it. So you need to make sure that you know about the tools that are available to you and you know how to use them. So today I'm going to talk about one. It's going to be called repurpose.io, and it is how I am able to post on my TikTok while also hitting Pinterest, while also hitting YouTube Shorts. Matter of fact, I was able to get monetized on YouTube Shorts just from simply sending automatically my TikToks to my YouTube Shorts on my YouTube page. Good morning, Karen. How's it going? Okay. So this might be something that's good for you. I see you're in real estate training. Hopefully, you're creating some short form content, whether it be reels, TikToks, or YouTube Shorts, because that's what a lot of people are looking at right now. Matter of fact, not too long ago, TikTok actually overtook Google as the top number one search engine in the world. Okay, so a lot of people are using TikTok to search for solutions to their problems. Okay. So we all know that a lot of us got into business understanding that our job as business owners is to solve the problems of the public, and then we're able to also monetize that. Okay. So if you are not in a place where your business is showing the public how you solve their problems, then it's going to be very hard for you to continue to scale. Okay. So short form content is where that's at right now. People are searching for problems to their solutions, and you need to be in front of those problems, position yourself as that solution. Okay. And sometimes that takes a lot of work, especially if you're posting on, Facebook, you're on IG, you're on TikTok, you want to be on YouTube, and you also want to monetize yourself. You're going to spend a lot of time posting and reposting content. If you're not reposting old content, I don't know what you're doing. You are definitely missing out. Okay. Make sure that you are reposting your old content because there's a ton of views in your old content. Okay. And also, it's a very good strategy so that you can work smarter and not harder. But you got to repost, and this will help you do that as well. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I use this to make my job easier. Okay, so here I'm in the back end of my Repurpose IO. What this software allows you to do is to connect your social media platforms so that all of the content that you are creating on those platforms or that are being posted on those platforms, you can either post it to different platforms or multiple other platforms, or you can do what I'll do is back up all your files. Okay, so what you do first is you go to the connection side, connect all of your accounts. As you can see, I have multiple. accounts, different businesses. I work with other businesses as well. So some of them are in the back end here. And then what you do is create what is called workflows. So I have several workflows, and I'm going to show you my most profitable ones. The first most profitable one for me is going to be that TikTok to YouTube shorts. Okay. So probably about, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I finally became monetized on YouTube, and it was through my YouTube shorts, not long form content, but YouTube shorts. And what is happening is every time I post a TikTok, my TikTok also gets posted to my YouTube shorts. So there were several months probably that this was on actual autopilot. This is something that's automatic. It's not something that I have to do every time I post a TikTok. This is actually automatic. So I would go and I would check my YouTube, and I would see some of them would have like 100 or 200 views. Other ones would have, 10,000. So there's a few of them that were viral on TikTok, got automatically pushed to YouTube Shorts, and I was able to get monetized just from YouTube Shorts. So now I'm getting paid every time I post over on YouTube. All right. So this type of software will allow you to do that on autopilot. Again, it's really hard to create content for multiple platforms. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. However, again, if you're not repurposing, reusing, recycling old content between different platforms, chopping up your longer form content into smaller form content and posting it in different places, if you're not doing those things, then you're working too hard. I promise you. Okay. You're wondering why these people are getting, 10, 20, 30, $40,000 checks while they're selling 10, 15, $20,000 of digital products every month, is because they are visible and they are everywhere. You got to think about it. Video content never sleeps. So while you're on vacation, while you're taking care of your kids, while you're dropping them off at school, while you're, hanging with your friends, while you're sleeping at night, while you're getting rest, or if you're like me and you have multiple businesses, while you're running multiple businesses, your message is literally out there going to millions and millions of people. All right. So once you understand how to craft your message, once you understand how to position your products and services as the solution to other people's problems, you will understand that that is huge, because your content is what is going to push you and your message and your sales message out into the public. Okay. So that is a huge one. That TikTok to YouTube, not only do I get to talk about my products and services on a whole different platform without ever having to think about it, I'm also getting paid by that platform in order to do so. So right now, through YouTube, I've probably made $70 a month. Not much, but again, it's not something that I have to do. $70 is a tank of gas for one of my Yukons. Okay, so that is significant for me, and I will continue to build on that. So the next very important one that I use is going to be TikTok to Google folder. So what I have going is that every time I post a TikTok, it goes directly to my Google files. Okay. That is important for a bunch of reasons. First one, and for me, the very most important, and if you've been on social media for a while, if you have been marketing yourself for a while, you understand that at any point in time, you can get those pesky bans. You can be, what do you call them? Get those, what are they? Where you posted, one of your videos becomes demonetized, or they decide they're going to ban your page. You get a violation, and now all of a sudden you're locked out of your account for 30 days. Or let's say your page gets taken altogether. Now in my Google file folder, I have a backup of every single piece of video content that I have ever posted online. Isn't that crazy? What I'm saying is that everything that is on my TikTok, every single video that is in my TikTok or on my Facebook Reels or on my YouTube Shorts or on my IG Reels is in this Google folder. So if I were to ever get banned, all I would have to do is create another page and spin the block. That is insane. Um, could you imagine me? I think I have over 10,000 pieces of short video content at this point. Okay. I've got over 250 something thousand followers on TikTok. I've got 100 and something thousand followers on Facebook. I've got 18 or so on IG. I have, 15 or 16,000 subscribers on YouTube at this point. I've got 11,000 subscribers on my email list. Could you imagine if all of that hard work that it took to build those types of platforms over time was just poof, gone in a second? That has actually happened to people. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are backing up and you are protecting your work, because if you're not, it can come back to bite you in the behind. Okay. So I am keeping track of everything that I've ever posted, and I have a record of that. The other reason why it's good to do that and to have a backup is because, again, you can repost those old content as new content. You can repurpose that content. But what happens is you run into a problem. A lot of people don't repurpose their content because it takes too long to do things like remove the watermark so that you can get credit for your work. If you're being paid by the platform, especially Facebook Reels does not allow you to post your content with a watermark still on it. And if you do, then it can be demonetized or not count towards any of your performance bonuses or your Reels bonuses. And a lot of platforms are like that. Okay. Once everybody started getting into this performance bonus and the Reels bonus, and they found out how easy it was to just repost old content, because honestly, I was doing that. That when I first got invited into the Reels program, I was getting like a $9,000, $10,000 check from Facebook Reels. All right. And I wasn't even removing the watermark. But after a while, it became an issue. So what I would have to do is just physically go to another program, take the link from my TikTok and take it to that program, and then wait for it to download with my without the watermark. And then after I did that, then I would have to go to the next platform and upload it to Facebook Reels. And that takes a lot of time. I mean, pretty lucrative, okay? Because $10,000 a month from video content that you already created is good money. However, it's not good money if it makes you if it creates a minimum wage situation, because it's taking you so much time. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Okay. So it's not lucrative. I don't care if it's $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month. If you are working, $100 a week to make $1,000 a week, that's not the same as working 10 hours a week to make $1,000 a week. Okay. So it took a lot of time and it was beginning to wear on me. So when I found this piece of software, it allows me to automatically remove the watermarks so that when I go to post it on another platform or I send it automatically, then I am also able to monetize via the platform. Okay. So this software is pretty awesome. There's a lot of different things that you can use it for. I gave you two here. One was taking your TikToks directly to YouTube Shorts so that you can be monetized and you can begin to build a presence on YouTube. YouTube, I know a lot of people, it's like almost the holy grail, okay? Because for a long time, YouTube was the one that was paying the most, okay? There's a lot of stuff or a lot of content creators that are making, big bucks, a big bank on YouTube. Okay. So that is one that a lot of us as content creators, if we're not already over there, we're moving that way. Okay. So that one's very important. And then the other one was so that you could have a backup, watermarkless backup of the content that you're already posting on your TikToks, on your shorts, or on your reels. All right. So if you are interested in taking a look at the software, go take a look at this description on this video. There's a 14-day free trial there. Go ahead, check it out, play around with it. If you need any help with it, send me a DM. I have a ton of video content. Matter of fact, I have some more video content on Repurpose.io and actually how to monetize TikTok below in the description. It's the TikTok strategy session number 1. I had a strategy session about 2 or 3 weeks ago where I taught a bunch of people how to take TikTok and turn it into a monetization machine. And what's the first, 3 or 4 steps on how to begin to move in that direction and really cash out from your content. And it was awesome. They asked a lot of questions, and the replay is available for you at the link in this description. As always, if you want a specific strategy for your business or for your type of content, I am available for one-on-ones, and that link is also in the description. With that, we would talk about your specific issues with your business and how we can use the content that you already have or the content that you're going to create in the future to open up new revenue streams from your business. All right. So hopefully this was helpful. If it was, leave a 1 in the comments. Let me know what your further questions are. And I'll be back on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can catch me on TikTok Live at Lorraine Kamisha at 11 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right. Thanks and have a good rest of your day.